I want to share a teaching with you by Nisargadatta Maharaj, and then I'm going to give a little bit of an explanation. So it's a conversation between Maharaj and a disciple. Maharaj tells the disciple, that which sees all these sensations, perceptions, thoughts, feelings, desires, memories, expectations, that which sees all this, and nothing too, is the inner teacher. He alone is. All else only appears to be. He is your own self, your hope, your assurance of freedom. Find him and cling to him, and you will be saved and safe. So the questioner says, I do believe you, but when it comes to the actual finding of this inner self, I find it escapes me. Maharaj says, the idea, it escapes me, where does it arise? The questioner says, in the mind. And Maharaj says, and who knows the mind? The questioner says, the witness of the mind knows the mind. Which Maharaj follows up with, did anybody come to you and say, I am the witness of your mind? So the questioner says, of course not. He would have been just another idea in the mind. Then Maharaj asks, then who is the witness? The questioner says, I am. So this is the important part that we will cover today. Maharaj says, so you know the witness because you are the witness. You need not see the witness in front of you. Here again, to be is to know. So you know the witness because you are the witness. You need not see the witness in front of you. Here, to be is to know. Oftentimes, this is where we are getting caught up in our self-inquiry practice. We are constantly trying to find this inner self or this inner witness as something that we can look at as an object. We keep trying to make it into an experience that I can see. We keep trying to make it into a sensation or a visual image. We keep trying to make it into a blissful feeling, even. But if even this inner witness was to appear as a feeling or sensation or thought, what would know that experience? Of course, you would know it. That experience would come and go, and you, the knower of it, would not come and go. You, the witness of it, of its coming and going, would not come and go. You are. I am. So here, you're not being asked to look at the witness as an experience that you can point to and say, oh, there it is. The very one that knows experience is being pointed at. You are the witness already. But what we currently believe this witness to be is the misunderstanding. We associate our witnessing with personal notions. We associate this witnessing, this beingness, with the body, with our self-image, which is our mental idea of ourselves. This is the habit that needs to cease. This is the mental association which needs to cease. To know the witness is to be the witness. To be the witness is to not hold any idea about yourself. Any idea that you see the mind creating about you is also witnessed. The idea is conceptual. The witnessing is fact. Simply be as you are, without associating your beingness with any conceptual idea or image. And again, as Maharaj says here, to know the witness is not to objectify it. To know the witness is to be the witness. You are that which knows. Not later, not next, not in the future. In witnessing, there is no next. In being, there is no next. So as the questioner says, but all this escapes me. Maharaj says, right? Where does this idea arise? You'll see that this idea is also something being witnessed. That witnessing you cannot escape because you do not do it as an action or activity. It's simply already the case. And the objection we always hear in these teachings is like, how do I hold on to it? Once again, find out for yourself, where does this idea of holding on to something arise? You'll find that this idea also comes in the mind on behalf of personal identity, for whom there's always a next, and therefore something to hold on to, so that something can be achieved. You can't keep abiding in this idea. You can't keep clinging on to this idea, because then the inner witnessing or inner self will always be something that is inner and not you. It will always be something that has to be claimed or achieved in the future. This very idea needs to stop being believed in, because only then and there do you start to see that there's nothing to hold on to. There's nothing to maintain. You are that which is already effortless, here and now, always. And everything that claims that something needs to be achieved or held on to, or something is confusing or not being understood, all of that is simply arising as an idea in the mind, which is also being witnessed. The witnessing itself, right? The witnessing itself has no notion of needing anything, wanting anything, having anything, or getting something in the future. You have no idea of, you have no notion of maintaining something, holding on to something. You have no notion, you, the witnessing, have no notion of even spiritual practice. You are simply being. You simply are. Everything else is a mind-made appearance. And your belief in it needs to dissipate. How? Simply be as you are, and cease to believe in anything that the mind projects. Start at least with your meditation practice. Do this in your meditation practice, and it naturally flowers and matures in your experience throughout. Play around with this. You cannot just listen to these videos without actually playing around with it, experimenting with it, because only in the experimenting with it and trying to confirm this in your experience do you really grow in this understanding. So practice, and practice consistently. I would love to hear what you thought of today's message. Share your main insight, your one main insight, or it could even be a question, in the comments below. I want to hear from you. And if you need help with this, make sure to check out all of my resources in the description box. We have a daily teachings club that you can join for free. Grab my self-inquiry guide. If you want more close support and help from me, join our School of Awakening. There are plenty of resources to help you with this. That's all for today. I hope you found it helpful. I'll see you next time.